cheer you up.
Yes, I do. Good morning. KLTX Digital Broadcast, your hits from the 80s, 90s, and today. It's the Ken and Casey Show, broadcasting live on iHeartRadio. Hi, on top of the Goodwin Plaza in beautiful south side of Lampasas, Texas. Welcome to Thursday morning. Now, roll your lazy butts out of bed. We have work to do and some learning to get done.
Woo!
Pour that hot cup of coffee, pull up a chair. Let's get this Thursday started. We are pert near there, Casey.
Almost.
We are. And before we start the show, Casey.
Yes.
I have to say, I felt really good yesterday.
Yeah.
I laughed for a long time.
Okay.
When I heard over the intercom, Casey Chapman, can you please come to HR? Usually it's me once a week having to go to HR. Finally, for the first time since we've been working together, I've heard you had to go into HR. Seems to be a little problem with your expense account, Casey.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. I so forgot about that. Yeah.
Yes.
So my kid.
Oh, you're going to blame it on the kid?
It was the kid. Our business bank card somehow got connected to my account, and he was buying subscriptions to all kinds of games, like $19 a month to feed a toy cat. An electronic cat.
This is your autistic kid, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was making all kinds of purchases.
And HR was thinking Casey was using the expense account. We get an expense account once a month, use it or lose it. And
wow.
Apparently,
all these games.
Casey's expense card was racking up apps off of the Play Store.
There was like 7 different apps. Games, 7 different games, and gosh, and you see these prices of these games, 19, 16, and these are reoccurring. 3 here, 5 here.
So you got busted by HR.
I got busted. It was coming right out the business card.
It did my heart good to hear that over the intercom because I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Casey Chapman, can you please come to HR? I was like,
that's all your fault. So I've now taken some precautions.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a password and removing completely the cards from there. No access.
All right, good deal. That made my day. Probably my entire week, too. It is Thursday, the 29th of February, 2024, in the year of our Lord. Another chance to get it right.
It's leap day.
It is.
The last day of February. March starts tomorrow. So spring break is the week of the 11th.
Oh, y'all going to do anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
You're not going to go to the beach, get your bikini on, head to the beach with all the
I got to come to work. How far away is the beach?
It's good 4 hours.
Oh, no, I'm not going.
Okay. All right. It was on this date back in 1504. Christopher Columbus, who, by the way, was stranded in Jamaica.
Oh, that must have been
a place to be stranded. Yeah.
Oh,
that was during his 4th voyage to the West. Used a correctly predicted lunar eclipse to scare the hell out of the hostile natives into providing food for his crew.
What?
Uh-huh.
That guy was smart.
He was smart.
Wow. Got my TikTok shout outs. Good morning, guys. I've got Jody from Orangevale, California. Trucker 2000 from Hartsville, South Carolina. And Philip Beck from Jasper, Indiana. They're everywhere.
Got to say good morning to Ken and the gang over at Log Cabin Cafe.
Wizards in the kitchen.
Ken and his sidekick Philip with 1L doing what God commanded them to do. Make your breakfast, make your lunch, and do it with passion.
They're whooping it up.
God said, next person that comes in here, they better be able to walk out slowly and stuffed.
Yeah.
So they got a chicken fried steak as big as your face over there.
And it took a Log Cabin Cafe coma.
Yes. You will enjoy the Log Cabin Cafe coma if you go there. A couple of things you need to know.
Go early, go hungry.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And cancel your plans for the next few hours afterwards. We got to say good morning to Graceland Portable Buildings of Lampasas.
I love those buildings.
They are the sponsor of the Ken and Casey Show. I meant to look over there on the way to Log Cabin Cafe last Saturday to see if they got rid of that cabin behind the office. Totally forgot to look.
You got to look.
I know.
I wonder what the down payment would be. Maybe we should ask them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fight you over it.
All right. Bring it on. Bet you a nickel.
Mike and Vicky can take care of you. You're already approved. No credit check. All you got to do is tell them where you want that sucker.
Boom. There you
It's
go.
that easy.
Join us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X, courtesy of John Wagner Street Family and StreamYard.
You can message us on Facebook at The Kenny Casey Show. Good, bad, or the ugly. Send me the good stuff. Casey, the bad stuff.
Always.
That's just the way it is.
Apparently.
Oh, I forgot.
What?
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
All right.
I got a surprise tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. It is 6:15, quarter after 6 at Mix Online. Your hits from the 80s, 90s, and today. Check out our mothership, hillcountryradio.net.
Lamp Houses and Hill Country Headlines, a service of Hoff Power Outdoor Superstore in Goldthwaite. I'm Casey Chapman. It's cold today, but temperatures are heating back up. Your complete weather forecast is coming up. No outdoor burning. We are under a red flag warning. That's until 6 p.m. tonight. For your local police report, Lampasas police received 45 calls yesterday, to include 2 thefts, one in the 1700 block of East Central Texas Expressway, the other in the 600 block of East 3rd Street, and a harassment in the 200 block of Riverview Drive. Some criminal trespass and mischief were reported and a couple of suspicious persons. There were 2 accidents reported, one in the 900 block of Naruna Road and in the 1700 block of East Central Texas Expressway, luckily with no injuries. And there was 1 arrest made. 21-year-old Jacob Scott Maldonado from Lampasas was arrested in the 500 block of Creek Street for a Lampasas County Sheriff Office warrant for possession of a controlled substance under 1 gram, evading arrest, and possession of drug paraphernalia. For the complete blotter, you can go online to hillcountryradio.net. Early voting continues today from 7 to 7 at the Annex Building. Don't forget to go vote. Kipner Water put out a notice due to the leak on the 6-inch main line from FM 2808. The Texas Commission of Environmental Quality has required the Kipner Water Supply to notify all customers to boil water prior to consumption. This boil water notice is not system-wide and only affects some. For a complete list of affected areas, you can go online to KipnerWCS.com. If you have any questions, you can contact the Kipner Water Supply Corporation. Jacob Darren Ferguson, an ex-Killeen Independent School District cop, went free on Wednesday after a molestation trial verdict found him not guilty. A jury heard 2 days of evidence and testimonies during the trial of the ex-police officers accused of molesting a child before finding him not guilty. Ferguson said he was facing up to 20 years in prison. And a quick reminder, Texas will soon spring forward and lose sleep. Daylight saving times begins at 2 a.m. on March the 10th as clocks spring forward. In sports, the baseball team will head out tomorrow. That's to Franklin to start 3 days of tournaments. Softball team will have their Central Texas Turf War starting today. And in soccer, the boys will host Gatesville tomorrow, along with the ladies. Game time starting at 5 for the girls, 7 for the boys. Mostly cloudy out today. Temperatures only reach 50 for the high, with slight chances of showers through the afternoon. Not much of a breeze. Mostly cloudy overnight tonight, 38 for the low. Tomorrow will be sunny, heating temperatures back up. We're going to reach 75. 82 and sunny Saturday. Mostly sunny on Sunday. Temperatures reach 80 again. And we'll start off next week staying sunny and in the 80s, highs in the 70s to end next week with rain chances. It is 38 in San Saba, 42 in Marble Falls, and 38 right now here in Lampasas at 7:18. I'm Casey Chapman. Now you're up to date.
I'm ready for the time change.
Yeah, is that when it gets darker earlier?
No, later.
What?
Yeah. Gets darker later.
I'm mad now.
Why?
Because I want it to be darker. I want to enjoy the nighttime, and I have to go to bed so early.
Oh.
I like nighttime.
Well, you got the weekend.
Yeah.
You look crybaby.
I guess.
I tell you, little whiny ass. All right, coming up in the show this morning, Lampasas and Hill Country headline news of the first quarter of each hour. Casey's leap year facts and leap day traditions.
Yeah.
And things you need to know before you get to the water cooler this morning. And Casey has some real and bizarre excuses that employees have actually used to get out of work. That should be interesting. And it's Therapy Thursday.
Therapy with kids.
Someone will get therapied, I think.
Yeah, we got a letter.
You got a letter?
You're not going to like this one.
Is it local?
It's local.
Oh, good. Do we know him?
Oh, no, I don't know.
Oh. Casey has some facts and stats about dreams you may not know about. Really. And I have your daily dose of strange but true news. And Casey has tips for the ladies on how to dump your man.
You're welcome.
You're a bundle of joy this morning. And since it's Thursday, we'll play a game of slogan off.
Bring it on.
All right. If you'd like to join us on the show this morning, our number is 512-564-5144. You can find Mix Online on iHeartRadio or just download the Mix Online app on your iPhone or Android. Take us everywhere you go.
Every day.
6:19 now at Mix Online. Your hits from the 80s, 90s, and today. Good morning.
Ken and Casey in the morning.
We're just a bunch of party animals. We're not leaving till we're heaving.
HillCountryRadio.net. Mix Online.
Hoff Power Outdoor